What's say, folks? I know, can you believe it? Look at here. I've been seeing a little saw like this pop up all over the internet. Every time I want to look at something, boom, there's an ad for another little old saw. I got to digging into them and look like you get your choice of colors. 4-inch or a 6-inch little saw, but man, the more I looked at them, they all looked a lot alike, so I decided I had to have me one on, try it out. So I found one of the color I liked. Tried to look for the best deal I could where I got the most accessories, but I don't know how long she's good for. But I got 2 blades, I got 2 batteries, both batteries charged up, pretty hot. Let's take a look at what we got today and see what it'll do. I appreciate you stopping by. Now's a great time to hit that like. Subscribe if you want to. It's still free till the end of the year anyway. Alright, I got everything opened up. I want you to take a good look at what I got in my fantabulistic Amazon fine chainsaw. I've heard this chainsaw was developed for the special forces. Maybe not this one, maybe it was a different color. But nonetheless, man, it just had my attention. We got to find out what it's got. I got a little 6-inch saw. It came with the 2 batteries, a little charger. And while we're talking about that, let's go on and get to this. Let's go on and get to this charger. The batteries, actually, there's a port right here that charger plugs into. So don't be like me, be looking for a docking station for this thing and actually flip it over and see. Right there. Good little spot to plug it in. Find you a nice safe place out of the way, plug it in. I will say these took about 30 minutes a piece to charge up. So we got 2 good hot batteries. We got the pack of 2 chains, plus the one that came on it now. Don't forget about that. And we got an assortment of little tools to go with it. We got a little wrench and a little screwdriver. Along with that, we can't forget about safety. We got some cotton gloves, all important safety glasses, and instructions. Yeah, instructions. I want to talk to you a minute about the instructions. I read these instructions cover to cover. And I'm not going to claim to be a marketing whiz, a genius of any type. But I do know, in all the years I've fooled with a chainsaw, we need to try and get some kind of lubrication in this chain. Nowhere on these entire 4-page booklet of instructions and safety guide has it yet to mention applying a single drop of oil. We're going to do that in ours because we bought this. I spent roasting money on this. Nobody's saying me that. Y'all keep that in mind. I treat it well. I won't treat it. We're going to oil it up. But nowhere. And of course, let's take a look at the fantastic quality of the pictures. Yeah. But can you make heads or tails of what we're looking at? Let's get you going. What do you think? Instructions. The graphics in this illustration are just unbelievable. Let's inspect this little old saw. We want to check chain tension, chain direction, and I want to lube that track up. I want to get something on that bar. Let's find our wrench. I want to get that off, and the chain is a little loose. That was loose too. So let's take the little old bar off. Let's see, we got a cover. Cover lifts off. I see the adjuster there. Where we get to it at? There's a screw right here on this underneath side. We're gonna loosen it up. Screwdriver they sent us. And get in there and see if we can't loosen it up. Oh yeah. Now we've taken the bar and the chain off of it, the cover and the nut. Why, this is a good time while you got it off to inspect and learn how does this work. Got a little old gear there, just a screw anchored back here, just gonna pull tension back and forth on that bar. Those of y'all who don't know nothing about chainsaw, you might want to study that real quick. What I've decided to do is just use a little bit of motor oil I got in a little old squirt bottle. It does have some oil in there, but my feeling is, look at it, it got a sprocket nose on it too. My thought is a few drops of oil down in here. Just a little bit. Let's get our chain on it. Let's rotate it around that bar a time or two. Let's see if we can get this thing put back on. Make sure your teeth are pointing in the right direction. Don't put your chain on backwards now. I don't care about the bar. You can flip the bar either way. But your chain, it don't flip like that, boys, girls, ladies. I find just holding it upside down works a little better for me. I'll check that chain. I don't want that chain bind you tight. I want to be able to pick it up a little bit. That feels pretty good to me right there. I might snug it just a hair and lock it down. Keep in mind, I'm doing this without the battery in it. Make sure you don't put the battery in there when you're fooling around with stuff like this. It may be a small saw, but it's still got, I saw a little picture on here, somewhere right there, little fingers getting cut off. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Feels pretty good in your hand. Battery goes in nice and easy. Let's see if it'll rotate. It does. I'm gonna take my battery out and I'm gonna double check my chain again. I'm happy with that. What do you say I grab this bottle of oil? We go down there. I got a limb fell down. Let's see what the girl got. There's our limb we want to try and get rid of. Well, now we might want to try that again. Was that beginner's luck? Hey, that actually wasn't too bad. That wasn't bad at all. How about another little one? How about this one right here? Okay, well, let's try a big piece. Wow, yeah. I mean, that's two little cuts now. That's 3/4 of an inch right there. This is about 2 inches. Let's cut this off right here and see what it's got. You know what? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. All right. Hey, let's get this right here. Is that gonna pinch my little old saw? Probably, but it cutting it. I stopped because I was fixing to pinch it. What do y'all think about that? I'm pretty pleased with this. This is actually better than I thought it would be. I mean, these are good 2.5 inch diameter pieces of little wood here. That's not bad, but I kind of feel like after a few little cuts, it ain't a bad idea to maybe get a little something down in there. All right, we've been gambling with some of these little pieces. Let's go and get to the meat of it. Look at here. That is about the width of the doggone. That's about the width of the doggone limb. I want to cut this limb again. Is it the fastest thing ever? No. Is it manageable with one hand? It seems to be. Ain't wanting to get in there, they ain't. Could be my skill. But when the day's said and done, it cut it in half. Kind of like scissors, you shouldn't run and play with them. Hey, what was your thought on the little Abroman saw? I really wanted to tear this thing down. I kind of felt like it wasn't going to have a value of what I paid for it, and it did. I was impressed. Keep in mind, this is my money. I spent my money. Didn't nobody send me nothing. So for this one limited outing, I don't know how many cuts we made. Would it cut something out of your way? Yeah. Would it be a great tool to use to do some light pruning? I really think so. Don't get hurt. Don't be working on this, changing the chain out with the battery in it. Don't be running with it. Don't be stupid. But all in all, for a nice little prune saw, I'm pretty happy with that. Pay attention to your chain direction. Pay attention to the tensioning on your chain. Instructions don't say nothing about it. Add a little bit of oil to that chain. Work it down in there. Make a few cuts. Give it a little more oil. But I give it a thumbs up. This is going to make an awesome gift idea. Sugar's going to be glad she got this.